Yo, Lot. These niggas stuck, man. Yeah.
Lot. I've been eating pot belly, greasy face, Glock heavy. Feed the safe, talking shit, do not tell me. I don't wanna see the hate, all that shit do not help me. I'm just trying to plead my case to the most high. Pray I see the gates. I was about to Cancun, but we just got the house instead. Covered all of their payment, and now she got the bobblehead. Looking at me like dinner, she said she about to gobble lead. Point the beam like a pencil, and then you gotta swallow lead. Point the beam like a pencil, and then you gotta swallow it. Pack my bag with essentials, I can't forget the hollow tip. Niggas losing they mental, and Satan come demolish it. Niggas all on they mental, and get the whining like a bitch, just like iron, they rust. Niggas trying, they luck, keep it real. Everybody out here lying, save us, steady raising dead. They was out here lying, then dust. Niggas on my head, so the brotherhood is a must. Any hood, I be riding with my brothers that I trust. Know I'm good, cause they slime with their fingers on the clutch. Money piling like I'm trying to make it stack in the rush. One west to the death, and that ain't even enough, cause I'm coming back. I ain't never done with dad, going ahead and spread your lies. I'ma let you run with dad, wanting me to spread the thighs. I ain't having fun with dad, nigga, hell no. Then she wanna chop it up like a lumberjack. Got some exes popping up, trying to run it back. Want me come and hit the hole like a running back. If the Lord take a soul, ain't no coming back. On my soul couldn't fold like 100 racks. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga.
The full Nicky on my waistline like a big nigga. No limit, I'm a tank, close game, hit different. We focus on who around, not concerned with who's missing. My boots digging, never been a house shoe. She don't like it, but she love me. I can tell when she want me. Tell, then I zip the body bag like a onesie. I'm dropping every day, let my feel clumsy. Through the pain, but we don't find shit funny. I know enough that I don't know shit. It's one thing I know this. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Never lend a whole shit. We don't want half of the world, man. We coming for this whole shit. But in the world, I was known to pack a bag like a road. I'm in the den with the lions. I be living this in real life. Ain't everything, but you gon' lose your soul. That's a real price. Getting led by a coward, I don't know what that feel like. Black on black, toes to my head. I can't kill Christ.
I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga.
Kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We was slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. It means like who is this nigga? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had printers on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Off my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shooting like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
All right, Shalom Israel, Shalom Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Barakatham to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema Aylathan Ba'Hashem Yahushai to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth about the Bible to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, those of the transatlantic and sub-Saharan slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Those that went into Egypt with ships, you know what I'm saying, went into bondage with ships, are the descendants of the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Are the descendants of the biblical Israelites, God's chosen people that you read about in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And lifting up our people out of this state and this mindset that our oppressor has us in, this down low mind state of thinking of ourselves as nothing, thinking of one another as nothing, and treating each other as such. But we are the princes and princesses on the face of this earth, and our God is the living God. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have been, you know what I'm saying, bringing back into our nation, bringing back into our people since 1969. All right. Now, of course, today is the scripture breakdown class. You know what I'm saying? I'm just holding it down till Captain Karate gets here. Of course, if you have any questions, any comments, make sure you type those in the chat. You can get all your questions answered. In the meantime, does anybody also shout out to Officer Tazapawan, Yahweh Shemiah Shabarakatah? I'm sorry, Christ, Officer Abani God's well in the cut. Yahweh Shemiah Shabarakatah. All right, so does anybody have any questions or anything they want broken down for the meantime?
I was asking Captain for the breakdown of to go back over it again. Genesis 1 and 7, but I'll wait for him and see if he's got it from you know what I mean, the breakdown from General Muhammad.
Select. Okay.
Now I was saying
I had a
yeah.
Go ahead.
But I got another. I'm saying I've got a question. Just to go over it again because I was Genesis 1 and 7, right? But I'll wait for Captain to get back to me with that one to see if he's got the breakdown on it. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Explanation.
So is that one you've already asked about?
Yeah. I got one in. Well, I got another one in Corinthians 2 and 11. 1 Corinthians 2 and 11. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we could get Genesis 1 and 7 if you want. It's about the firmaments, right?
No, it's the created man from the dust of the ground.
Oh, okay. So that is
1
and
7.
Okay. All right, no sweat. We'll get the second one you had was in 1 Corinthians.
Yeah. 2 and 11.
All right. Let's get 1 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. All right. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and read it.
Right. So 2 Corinthians. Sorry, 1 Corinthians. I mean, oh shit. Kind of goes. Right. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. For what man knoweth the things of man, save the spirit of man, which is in him.
Right. So this is asking, so what man knoweth the things of a man? So what are the things of a man?
Like his thoughts.
Say again.
His thoughts.
His thoughts. Okay.
Yeah. Like what he's thinking.
Okay. Anyone else? Or any other things? What are the things of a man?
Things of a man.
Also, shalom to Barakia Allah in the cut. We've got a young man. Anything else? All right, no sweat. For time's sake, I'll give it to you. So, the things of a man would be like what it means to be a man, like protecting your household, being willing to be unalived for your family, your woman. You know what I'm saying? Being manly, having integrity. You know what I'm saying? These are the things of a man, right? And what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him. So how do you know how to be a man or what a man is unless you have the spirit of a man, right? How can you, if you're a boy and you don't really understand life yet, you don't really know the things of a man. Those things of a man, it comes once you grow up, once you've been taught, once you've been given the spirit of a man, right? The same way, and if you read on.
Him. Even so, the things of God knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God.
Exactly. So even so, the things of God knoweth no man but the Spirit of God, meaning you can't understand the things of God unless you have the Spirit of God. Like somebody who's fleshly and just smokes weed doesn't understand why he shouldn't smoke weed, because he doesn't have the Spirit of God. He doesn't understand why he shouldn't go around sleeping with every 304 on the street that sells herself for money. He doesn't understand why he shouldn't do these things, because he doesn't have the Spirit of God. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I think I understand the latter part more than the first bit. So just run over the first bit again. I read it.
I no sweat. So it says, for what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him. Right? So what man knoweth the things of a man? Like what it means to be a man, what a man should do, how a man should act. What man knows those things, or even what person knows those things. Like a woman can't know the things of a man, because she like a woman will never understand a man because she isn't one. She doesn't have the spirit of a man. She has the spirit of a woman. A child don't really, have the spirit of a man, because a boy child, when he's young, he doesn't have the spirit of a man in him. It's not all the way developed. So you can't know or say what it means to be a man unless you have the spirit of a man. The same way you can't understand the things of God. You can't understand why God would do certain things. Like some people don't understand why the Most High will unalive people, or allow babies to be unalived, or allow slavery to happen, or allow this and allow that. You can't understand those things. You can't fathom why the Most High would allow these things to happen unless you have the Spirit of God, unless you understand what the Most High is, what he's trying to teach, what the purpose of it is. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I know the second part is a little bit easy to get.
I understand the latter part more than the first part. It's weird that, but yeah. Okay. All right. No sweat. Yeah.
I no sweat. We'll
it's resonating more. I get it. It's just yeah, I understand it still.
Kind.
Okay.
Or even like Yeah, knows that what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him. So
Mm.
like the spirit of a man, like a manly spirit, knows the things of a man, knows the things a man should do, knows the things a man shouldn't do. But a man has to have that manly spirit. Like a homosexual don't, you don't all the way know the things of a man, because a
Right.
man's spirit isn't in him. He's trying to have the spirit of a woman.
Right.
So he can't even know, what it means to be a man. Like you have all these debates about gender ideology and what does it mean to be a woman, what does it mean to be a man, this, that, and third. You can't know what it means to be a man unless you are a man, for one, and you have the spirit of a man. And you will know you have that spirit and you are living by it if, I'm saying, you are abiding by the law, statutes, and commandments. Like you
Right.
can't say you have the spirit of a man, but you're or you a manly man, but you wearing skirts. You a manly man, but you're some rapper in a dress. And you think you're a man because what? You go around unaliving people, you have a gun, like you think you're a man because you commit crime. You don't know the things of it. You don't know what it means to be a man unless you have that manly spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I might even we'll see if Captain can break it down, if there's any other.
So
different
you know,
ways.
with that, yeah. So it's like you got the two. That's probably what's right. I can't like put it together because, like for instance, now we've got the spirit of the Most High, right? So but then yeah. So I was like from the avenue of we got the spirit of the Most High, and man in the world has a spirit of a man. Or we got, or is it like we've got both?
So we have like through keeping the law, statutes, commandments, we have the spirit of God. Matter of fact,
So
read from verse 7.
Verse 7. First Corinthians 2:7. But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which God ordained before the world, unto our glory.
Right. So we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, meaning when we giving these breakdowns, it's not for everybody to understand. Like we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, like how Christ taught. He spoke in parables, right? Where not everybody, like if you don't have the spirit to receive it, if you're not really in the spirit to listen, you're not gonna understand it. It's a hidden wisdom. Bible says, like many are called, but few are chosen. Like you have to have the Most High has to put His Spirit on you to be able to receive this word. You know what I'm saying? There's some people where the Most High has hardened their hearts, and they have ears but cannot hear, they have eyes but cannot see. Right? Read on.
Yeah, so I'll read that again one more time. But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, right? Even the hidden wisdom which God ordained before the world unto our glory. Right, the hidden wisdom. God. Verse 8, which none of the princes of this world knew. Right, understand that. For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord, our glory, Lord of our glory. Right.
Right, the Lord of glory. So, which none of the princes of this world knew. For if they had known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. They would not have crucified Christ if they understood the wisdom of God, if they understood the mysteries, if they understood who Christ was and what He was there for. All they understood, and the rulers of the world at the time, all they understood was their power, the power and the position that they had. and all they cared about was the position, money, and scared that they were going to lose it because people would believe on Christ.
Right.
Go ahead.
But as it is written, eye has not seen, nor ears heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him. Right. I get that. But God has revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things.
So that's how we know we have the Spirit of God. Right? Because because God has revealed them unto us by his Spirit. Right? I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him. That's like in the same way. So even it's in verse 11, it's kind of like explaining or further explaining what it's saying in verses 9 and 10. Like we as men don't understand. Like if you're just a man and fleshly, you don't understand the things, you don't understand the mysteries of the Most High. You don't understand life and death. You don't understand why you should keep the commandments. You don't understand why you should have brotherhood. You don't understand why you should have, care to the old, the young, the women. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand those things. But God had revealed them to us by his Spirit. And through Christ, that's what Christ taught, the Spirit of the Lord. Right? Read on.
God, what was I? God has
the last part of verse 10.
Verse 10. Last part of verse 10. Search of all things, yea, the deep things of God. That's lucky. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God.
Right. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. So the Spirit of God seeks to understand the deep things of God. Right. Seeketh to understand those mysteries, those things that are hidden. Right. Those things that you may not get it on the surface level. You have to dig deeper to understand it. Right. Read on.
Meet. Okay. Verse 11 again. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of the spirit of man, which is in him. Right.
Exactly. So what man knoweth the things of a man? And the things of a man would be what it means to be a man, how a man operates, how even bodily functions. Like how can you understand those things of a man unless you have the Spirit of a man to reveal it to you, to reveal what it means to be a man, to search out the deep things of why a man operates this way, why is this my responsibility, why everything, all the ways of a man. How can you know the things of a man unless you have that Spirit of a man to reveal it to you? Right. Go ahead.
And so, like just touching on that, this is why fathers are so important as well.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, damn right.
So the bit here.
Exactly.
So
how is that young boy going to learn how to be a man unless he has somebody to give him the spirit of a man, give him the understanding of what a man is? The same way in this school, how do we understand God unless we have a man that teaches us the Spirit of God? You feel what I'm saying? It's the same. It's the same concept. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
So my thing here now. I think where I'm probably at with it is the you got the Spirit of a man and the Spirit of God. So as I said earlier, is it like then? We've got the Spirit of God, but then so is it saying men like man in the world in a worldly sense, the Spirit of a man in a worldly sense?
It's saying that the things of God, unless you have the Spirit of God, you don't understand it. So the spirit, the things of God knoweth no man but the spirit of God. And you just revert back to verse 10. God hath revealed them unto us, the things of God, the mysteries by his spirit. So unless you have that spirit, you're not going to understand the things of God. And all you have to do is just look in the Christian church.
Right. So that's
all you have to do to answer that question for you.
I've got it now. Yeah. So it's separate. That's where I didn't quite understand if it was the same thing.
It's using that as like an example.
Right. Right. So yeah, like I said, those in the Christian church, they got the spirit of a man. Wait, have they got now I'm going a bit.
Why they barely have that. they barely have that.
Either. So yeah.
They are feminine in that Christian church. So they barely know the things of a man, but they certainly don't know the things of God. They think God is all love and hugs and kisses and kumbaya. That's what they think in the Christian church, because they don't have the spirit of God. They don't understand that the Lord is a man of war.
That's right.
They don't understand that the Lord is a man, damn near. They treat him as if he's a woman, as if he's all about nurturing and love and compassion. Like God is merciful, like a father would be merciful.
Right.
Not like a mother would be merciful. But it's like, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, is it? But there's still so that the spirit of a man would still apply to them regardless of the fact that they've gone beyond that. Still, or no? That's where
you would even just say like they don't have the spirit of God. They just have a fleshly mindset. Like they're just carnal.
Yeah, the spirit. Not to how you explained it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what you'd mean by the spirit of man. Like they're not spiritual, they're just fleshly, they're carnal.
That's what
so that's kind of how you'd explain it.
Yeah, perfect. Right. That explains it now. I got it now. Right. Okay. Apart from the fact that they far left anyway on the left hand side.
Right. They barely have the spirit of man.
Yeah, they're even gone away from the spirit. They're going away from the spirit of man to right. So yeah. All right, no sweat. I got that. Okay. And I think this was it. Next one. 11 and 12, 11 to 13. So verse 12.
That's the same chapter?
Yeah.
Or the same book? Okay, go ahead.
Same place. Yeah. Just next verse and next two verses. All right. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, which is the spirit of man. Right.
So that's not even the spirit of man. That's why it even says the spirit of man is what it means to like be a man, be manly. But this is saying we have not received the spirit of the world. So like say if even you was to compare Christians have the spirit of the world. They do worldly things.
I'm just coming to you with that one now, because what I was trying to weigh up is the spirit of a man before. We put it on the church, the Christian pastors, but really this is them. This is the spirit.
That's right. This is them, the spirit of the world.
They've not even got the spirit of a man, and they've got the spirit of God. So like,
they do Christmas, Halloween, Easter, all these things are worldly. They care about the money in their pockets and not about the congregation. They commit adultery. They just they you know what they call them prosperity gospel.
Right.
These pastors of the spirit of the world. Go ahead.
Yeah. Perfect. Just put them in a nutshell right there. All right. But let me read it from here again. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, right? But the spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God.
And what is the things that are freely given to us of God?
Yeah, so the things that are freely given to us of God is the knowledge of the Most High. You understand? To know who we are, who He is, the things of God, to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the things of what the Lord requires of us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So keep His high holy days, all those things there. Yeah.
Exactly. Now we have this. We received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of God. Which again, we have the spirit of God, that we know these things. We know how to fix all the curses that go on in the Black community. We know how we should live. We know life as opposed to death.
That's right.
These things are given to us freely. It's given freely in the ISUPK. We're all over the internet. We're putting in all this work so our brothers and sisters can get, we can give this knowledge freely. But you have to receive it. We have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of God. Which spirit will you receive?
Right.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Now the verse 13 as well. But I was gonna say, the Bible says, as he received freely, meaning now you got the understanding, now you know, then you should give it freely. And that's exactly what we do in the UPK, like what you just said. Okay. Verse 13. Which things also we speak not in the world, in the worlds.
The words.
Wells, slack it. Oh, which things also we speak not in the words, right? In the words which man's wisdom that teacheth, right?
Right. So we these things that were given freely to us, these mysteries, the way we should live, the knowledge. Oh, slack it. Hold on. I think Cap coming in. We just disappeared. Oh yeah. All right, hold on. With that, I pass the class over to Priest and Captain and 10,000 Karatia. Let's give the other one a hand.
I can hear me good.
Kind of one kind.
Right.
No surprise. Where were we?
We were just.
So I'm I'm getting a breakdown on First Corinthians 2 and 11 to 13. We've done 11 and 12. Now we're at 13. I don't know if you want to run over it or
I'll read it.
Or do it. So I'll read it from 11 or 13.
Let me know you Top from the top.
Okay. All right. First Corinthians 2 and 11. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so, the things of God knoweth no man, but the spirit of God. Huh?
I think I froze. Give me verse 10 again.
Yeah, verse. I didn't read verse 10 at all. I was reading verse 11.
Sorry, start on 10, please.
10, yeah? Okay. But God has revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. Verse 11.
Okay, so the chapter talking about the Lord got things for us that I haven't seen. No one's seen it before. You can't imagine the kingdom to come. Saying I haven't seen it, but the Spirit searching all things. Come on.
Okay. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him?
Go ahead.
Okay. Even so, the things of God knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God.
All right, read it one more time. So lucky I'm halfway there. Read it one more time.
Okay.
Read it one second. Bear me a second. Hold you are. No, okay. Give me 2 seconds, yeah. But First Corinthians what?
Say 1 Corinthians 2 and 11. Okay, yeah.
Bear with me a second. Go ahead.
Okay. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit?
So he said, you can't know a man more than he knows himself. So you can't. I can't know a man more than himself, more than the spirit that's in that man. You're all saying that you can see a man's face, but you can't see his heart. What man knoweth another man, but the spirit that's in him, and the spirit that's in that man? He knows his real intentions. He knows what. Like I can think you're a good guy. I can think you're cool. I can think you're a stand-up guy. But the spirit in you, you're not, man. Behind closed doors, you're smoking weed. Behind closed doors, you're having sex with man's wives. No man can know a man, but the spirit that's in that man, the vibe that's in that man. Read that again.
Okay. God. For what man knoweth the things of a man? For what man knoweth the things of a man? Save the spirit of man which is in him.
There you go. I can't know what you're really about, but guess who does know? Your spirit, your personality. You know what you're really doing behind closed doors. Come on.
Okay. Save the spirit which is in him. Even so, the things of God knoweth no man but the Spirit of God.
So lucky, I gotta get back to it. I'm halfway there. I gotta get back. So lucky, I don't break it down wrong. I'll break it down. I'll speak to General Mohammed today at class. Write it down for me and let me know. I'm not getting it. I thought I had it, but I can't remember. So lucky.
So lucky, Raoban broke it down before. Yes. Raoban broke it down before.
Raoban had to break down more fresher and probably remembers it more. Go ahead, Raoban. How did you how did you remember it?
So I remember, so like the things of a man, what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him. I believe I remember it was like how do you know the things of a man would be like what it means to be a man. Like you can't know what it is to be a man unless you have the spirit of a man. Like you can't know, you know, what a man should do in his role. You know what it means to be manly unless you have the spirit of man. The same way, like if like the things of God and the spirit of God, no man knows. No one knows the things of God, like the mysteries of God, why God operates the way He does, unless you have the spirit of God.
That sounds correct. That sounds correct, to be honest. The whole chapter talking about growing in the truth, what I remember. But let me just clarify. But what Raoban saying sounds correct. It's been a while since I had it broken down. Raoban had it quite more fresh. It sounds right as well. But let me just clarify all that. All right. No sweat. Any more questions?
Yeah, so it was the whole from 11 to 13.
I'll get back to that one. I don't want to break it down incorrectly, you get me? But Raoban's seen on it still, but I'll definitely ask tonight in class, all right?
Yeah, it made complete. It made sense. I got the that's basically what it is there. Yeah.
All right. No, Raoban sounds correct. To be honest. Let me just clarify. Okay. Any more questions?
So we have a question online. Brother asked, Salaki, I don't want, if I may ask, what is a lawful reason to leave a rib other than her committing adultery?
There's none. None.
Right.
There's no other. If you have sex with a woman, you can't leave her, man. What adultery? So that, man. You say he that leaves his wife other than adultery. Let me tell you something. If your wife here can't cook, tough. If the sex is boring, tough. If your wife is loud and a bitch and embarrasses you and keys your grip your clothes, tough luck, man. The only way you can leave your wife is if she commits adultery. And what is adultery? Having sex with somebody else, man. Having sex with a woman or having sex with a dog or something like that. There's no other way a man can leave his woman, man. A man is bound to his woman by the law, man. That's in the Bible also. I believe in the book of Romans. Man and woman are bound. And if you don't like her big mouth, if you don't like her loud attitude, then you shouldn't have sex with her, man. Here is not like the Christian church. You can't sex with a girl here and say, you know what, it's not for me. You don't get to try it. You don't get to go, no, it's not for me. That woman's yours for life. Now, you can separate for a bit. Speak to your camp leader. You can have an agreed separation. You know, get yourself together. Get your mind together. Get yourself right. Sometimes a break is good, man. They want to say absence makes the heart fonder. It's true. But you listen, that woman's yours for life, man. If you buy a car and you bought a car just because you love the color, just because you love the leather seats, and you don't like the car no more, the engine don't work, the clutch don't work, that's tough, man. That's your car. You're still gonna make payments on it. It's your job. You should have done your checks. You should have checked the oil. You should have brought a mechanic to see the car was to wob. And likewise, if you got a woman and she's a bitch, you should have brought a priest with you, man, to look over the woman. You should have looked and checked and see what kind of woman she is. Too late now. There's no way you can leave your wife but adultery, man. Someone get that for Baba Kushar.
Come on. So go in Matthew 19 and verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
There you go. If any man puts away his wife, except for fornication, I mean, you can't put away your wife. The only way you can put away your wife is for fornication. What is fornication? Unlawful sex, man. If your wife is having sex with a dog, that's unlawful sex. If your wife's a lesbian, that's unlawful sex. If your wife has sex with another man, that is unlawful sex. And those are the only grounds in which you can put your wife away, man. She burns your breakfast, tough, man. She got a big mouth, tough. She can't drive. She's terrible with the bills. She's a terrible house. She can't keep a house. She can't manage the kids. She can't whatever. There's 1,000 things why a man would want to put his wife away for. Unfortunately for us, we don't have that. We don't have that privilege, man. The only way we can put away our wife is if she has sex with somebody else. Come on.
And shall marry another, committeth adultery.
And shall marry another. So if you put away your wife, accept adultery and get yourself another woman, you've committed adultery, man. You've committed adultery. If you have sex with a girl and you can't handle yourself, she was too good looking, man. The drinks were running, looking good, man. The drinks were nice, and she sat down next to you and you felt the fire meat, man. You felt the warm fire meat. It ain't no sweat, man. Ain't no sweat. She's single. She ain't got a man. That's fine. Just know that's your wife for life, man. And you're gonna have to stay with her. You're gonna have to stay with her and her big mouth, her and her brawling ways and her fighting ways, and you know, and all of that, man. And her embarrassing ways and going on Facebook. That's your wife, man. There's no way a man can put away his wife except for fornication. Someone give me 1 Corinthians 7 and about 38.
Oh, 38.
No, once again. In fact, Romans 7 and 1.
Romans chapter 7 verse.
The brother said, 1 second. What's the brother's question again?
Come on, sir. He asked, what is a lawful reason to leave a rib other than her committing adultery?
Okay, so there is one way you can leave a wife when she don't commit adultery. You can only leave your wife if she commits adultery, but there is one way where you can leave your wife and she doesn't commit adultery, and this is the way right here. Read that.
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth. For the woman.
So Paul saying he speaks to them that know. 1 second. Paul saying he speaks to them that know the law. This is why whenever I read the New Testament, I gotta laugh, man. Whenever I speak to a Christian, I gotta laugh. Christians, they can open the book and just read it, man. Paul said this, and Paul said that. You can't eat pork, crab, shrimp, lobster because Paul said this. Paul wasn't speaking to the layman. Paul wasn't speaking to anybody, man. Paul said, speak to them that know the law, man. So how are you gonna come? You don't know the Old Testament and just understand Paul? Are you ridiculous? That's like two scholars talking or two scientists talking, and you're sitting there going, You won't understand. Paul is speaking to men that already know the law. So when Paul says what? Everything is clean. Paul is talking to people that already know the law, man. Meaning what? He's talking about clean animals, man. When Paul said, I love all people, he means all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Paul don't have to clarify. Paul ain't speaking to dumb Christians from Handsworth, some dumb Christians from Manchester, some dumb Christians from Birmingham. He's speaking to educated men that know the law, man, that know what unclean meat is, that know that God loves black people only, that know the Old Testament, man. So when you hear Paul say stuff like, all things are lawful, he's not talking about pork being lawful, man. He's talking about things that are already lawful, man. That's what he's referring to. Paul said he speaks to them that know the law, speaks to the scholars, the people that already know the law, man. And what did he say? That the law has dominion. Like a man is what? Read that again. A man is what? Bound, did they?
Wait, me or Rabban?
Read that, Rabban.
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law. Slucky, what did you say?
So I think you might have a bit of a lag on, but yeah, Habani is reading.
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth.
Right. So the law has dominion over a man as long as he lives. Meaning black man, as long as there's breath in your lungs, you can't eat pork. As long as there's breath in your lungs, you can't have sex with white people. As long as there's breath in your lungs, you can't celebrate Christmas, Easter, and whatever the case may be. The law, you're bound to the law to the day you die, man. Come on.
Khan. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband, so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
Read that again. You read it out a bit.
Khan. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband, so long as he liveth. But if the husband...
Right there. So listen, the same way how we're bound to the law, the same way we're bound to the law of God, a woman is bound to her husband. Bound, what does bound mean? Like bound, wrapped up, tied, handcuffed. A woman is connected to a man for life as long as he liveth. Come on.
Khan. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
Or if her husband is dead, then she's free. Then she can find somebody else, man. And black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, that's the only way you can get rid of your wife, man. If she has sex with somebody else, or if she's dead, man. That's the only way. You ever heard the saying, till death do us part? Well, in the UPK, we actually keep that, man.
Right.
See, the Christian church, they talk about sickness worse, for death do us part. Let me tell you something about the Christian church. They're so what's the word? They're such hypocrites. They make these vows, yeah. They make these vows and then leave the partner for the same vows that they said they wouldn't leave the partner for.
Right.
They say for sickness, they say for richer for poor, which is nowhere in the Bible, mind you. And he asked him, so why did you break up, man? What happened? Why did you divorce? Oh yeah, financial issues.
Right.
They say for better for worse. So what happened, man? Yeah, we ain't in love no more. But he said for better for worse, man. He said to death do us part, man. So all you said for richer for poor, better for worse. So why are you leaving a man for financial issues? It's sickness and health, yeah, man. Since he was sick, he's not the same person, man. You break them same fake vows like you don't even keep them same fake vows that you claim to love, man. You sit down in the church and make these vows and you break them. The percentage of marriage is through the roof, man. Real marriage in the UPK. You want to, if you want to see for sickness and health, you come to the UPK, man. You want to see for richer for poor, you want to see to death do your part, you find it here in the UPK, man. Brothers out here that got wives that need some work, man. And we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna work with them, man. We're gonna work with them, put up with their nonsense, check them, and get it right, man. The UPK is the only place where black people love black people, man. Out there in the world, out there in the church, just like being out there in the world, man. Your parents were in the world and they broke up. But guess what? You go to the church, you break up anyway. You're out there in the world and you break up because you fall out of love. You go to the church, the priest allows you to break up because you fall out of love. What's the difference, man? Ain't no difference. And here is a big difference. A man cannot leave his woman. And therefore, she can't be someone's third baby mom, fifth baby mom. Your kids are not confused. Your kids are not saying, that's my brother. Well, he ain't my brother, though. But that one, all the confusion, man. All the confusion that we have in the black and Hispanic community, all the AIDS and, sickness we got won't happen, man. Why? Because a man has to be with a woman to the day she dies, man. And if it makes a bad choice, tough, man. You don't get no second chance. Just like if a woman has a baby, she don't get no second chance. You can't abort that baby. You buy a car, you didn't do your checks. Tough, man. That's your car. You got to pay payments on it, man. You got to pay road tax. You got to pay the car notes. You got to pay it monthly. Ain't nobody care, but I didn't do my checks properly. It's not fair. You should say you should have done your checks, man. You check the mileage, check the oil, and likewise, when you find yourself a woman, you got to do all your checks, man. You got to see all the red flags. That's the term the kids use nowadays to that one. The red flags. You got to check out for all the red flags, man. You get me? Any other questions?
I had one in the same place. 1 Corinthians 4 and 6. I just wanted a bit clarification on that. Yeah.
Go on.
1 Corinthians 4 and 6. And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself. Hold on, let me read that again. And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself, and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of men above that which is written, that no one of you be puffed up for one against another. But really, the bit that I wanted was just a transfigure bit, the top bit, really.
New verse 5 verse. So the point Paul's making is that the Lord gives everybody knowledge. You get me? No man can think that I'm puffed up and I'm under Apollos and I'm a man and I got this great knowledge.
Right.
That's the point Paul's making. But start from verse 5.
God. Verse 5. Therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord come, who both will bring to light the hidden things of darkness and will make.
There you go. So is that what it's saying? The Lord makes you understand things. The Lord is the one that shines light in darkness. Darkness is like ignorance or you can't see stuff. The Lord will shine light in darkness. It's not man. The Lord will do it. Come on.
God, the hidden things of darkness, and will make manifest the counsels of the hearts. And and then shall every man have praise of God.
Come on.
Verse 6. And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos.
Wait me a second.
It's really the transfigured that I'm trying to.
It's not transfigured. I said figure.
Transferred.
That's the part you don't get. You said figure transferred. 1 second. Bear with me a second.
And a figure transferred to myself.
Okay, go on. Read that again.
And these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos.
Right, so you see how Paul said how the Lord will bring all things. The Lord will give you the understanding. The Lord shines the light in darkness. Saying these things even apply to me. Say like in light figure, like you know what an action figure is. Action figure is like you got an action figure of Superman. It's not actually Superman, but it's a likeness of him. You say the same way how the Lord brings the knowledge and not man. Same thing with me. In light figure, like me and Apollos, just like me and Apollos, man. We're not the ones, we're not puffed up, we ain't great men. The Lord gave us the knowledge. That makes sense. I'm paraphrasing.
So I understand what you're saying. So what you're saying, like, so the figure is like it's come from the Most High. What is learned from the Most High.
No.
And these
Paul saying, listen, one second. Paul saying, I'll break it down in a nutshell and then we go over it. Paul saying that the Lord gives knowledge, it's not man. I'm saying, even myself, I use myself as an example. A figure is like an example. Like if you got an action figure, it's not if you got an action figure of Superman, it's not Superman, it's an action figure. So saying, just like me, likewise, just like me, I'm not great. Me and Apollos ain't great. I'm using myself as an example. That's what it means when it goes light figure. Makes sense.
Okay. So what the figure?
You get up here more.
I'm getting it a bit. So the figure is he's saying in the figure he's not great himself.
He's saying figure like myself, figure transferred to myself, meaning even me, even me, I'm an example. That's what he's saying here. Someone get me all right, I'll give an example what it means by figure. All right, 1 second. Give me
I understand. No, I understand that bit. I completely understand that bit. But what's he saying? Yeah. What you said just then, you said he's saying myself, my figure. You get me? Yes. My figure, myself. That's the only bit I was trying to get, but I understand it now. So you gave the figure speech, and you said me. You made it himself. So now I know what you're saying. Now I know what you're referring
saying
to.
That basically, saying the Lord gives all knowledge, and likewise, even me and Apollos, you would think him. You would think him and Apollos is God. These are two top great men in the school and say, listen, we ain't nothing. If we mess up, we're not above the law. We're not above anybody. If we, you know what I mean? We're not above the law. If we sin, we die too. The same rules apply. Me and Apollos apologize for a man that went under Paul, man, who's under Paul and raised loads of schools. So he's saying, listen, the law gives light, not man. In light figure, transferred to myself, and even just me and the
Right.
Apollos.
I got you now. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I understand. It's the transfigure that bit that was I needed. But now you've explained it.
It's figure transfer. I'm light figure.
To myself.
I'm transferring the attention to myself, to me.
Right.
Even I have nobody also. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the figure. Yeah, right. Transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of men above that which is written.
There you go. I don't want you thinking. I don't want you thinking above. Like there's many in the truth that are greater than you, and there's many in the truth that you should serve. But there's many in the truth that they're not God, and don't think that they're above the law. They still got to same rules apply to them. They can't have sex with white women. They can't celebrate Christmas. Saying don't think men above than what they are. Even me and Apollos. You see us doing something wrong. Listen, report it, man. Don't think, well, that's Paul, man. He's fine. He's allowed to do that because he's Apollos. He's Paul. Say, nah, man. If a man got high rank to do something wrong, you report it, man.
Right.
You report. You tell him, say, Slucky, sir. You didn't teach us to do that, man. That's going against what we teach. So, Slucky, sir. There's a way to tell a man above you that is wrong. Slucky, sir, you didn't teach us that, man. Slucky, sir, you told us don't have sex with white women. Who's this in your phone? Saying don't think that men are above what they're supposed to be. Even me and Apollos, even me, Paul, that set up the churches. There will be no Corinthians if it weren't for Paul. There will be no Rome if it weren't for Paul. There will be no Colossae if it weren't for Paul. They say even myself, man. Don't get puffed up. Don't think that a man because he's of a certain rank that he's allowed to do what he wants. He can't, man. Come on.
Can't. And that is above you that which is written. Ye might learn in us not to think that no one of you be missed a bit there. It's lucky. Learn in us not to think of men above that which is written, that no one of you.
You can't say, well, that brother's over me, so he gets to. That brother's his rank is bigger than mine, so he gets to take my wife. Oh, yeah, that brother treats me like shit, man, but he's allowed to. No, he's not. Or that brother's over me, so even though he's rude to me and disrespectful to me, hey, he's over me. No, he's not. Because a man's over you, he's not above which is written, man. The Bible says, love your brother. That's what's written. The Bible says, thou shalt not commit adultery. That's what's written. And no man is above that which is written, man. Even Paul and even Apollos, man. No man is allowed to say, it's like that's your rib. What's my rib now? Hey, stand down. I'm a 5,000. No man can do that. No man can say, go wash my car, boy. I'm 5,000. No man is above what is written. And what is written? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not defraud your brother. Thou shalt not mistreat your brother. All these things are in the Bible, and no man is above that which is written. It's not talking about a man can't be over you in rank. It's talking about a man can't be over that which is written, which is in the law. Makes sense?
Now I understand that. Yeah, definitely.
No time, guys. Come on.
Yeah, can't. That no one of you be puffed up for one against another.
There you go. No one can be puffed up, but I'm above the law. I don't care what your rank is. We're all under the law, man. We all have to keep the same law. All of us have to love each other. None of us can mistreat each other. None of us can rob each other. Whether you're 50, whether you're a trooper, whether you're a sister, whether you're a general, all of us have to abide by the same rules, man. That's what. So therefore, none of us can be puffed up one to another because all of us got to do the exact same thing. It's in the army. No matter what your rank is in the army, you're all wearing the same uniform.
Right.
You're all on the same mission. You all get your hair shaved off bald. And likewise, in the truth, there's many ranks, man, many offices and many different, offices in the school. But the one thing we all got to obey, man, and that is written. Come on.
That was it on that. No, it was mainly the transfiguration bit. The rest was fine.
It's not transfiguration. It's
figure. Transfer. Yeah.
Figure, just figure. Not transfer. Just figure. in the Bible, figure means like, what's the word? Like an example. Get me
like
right. I don't know what figure means in the Bible. Give me 1 Peter 3:21 if you could, Raban.
Figure's like an image, isn't it?
It's like comparison. Comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Said 1 Peter 3:21.
I believe that's the one. No, give me 3:20.
I think this is the one. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 21. The like figure whereunto even baptism doth also now save us.
Right.
See? So if you start from verse 20, it talks about water, and it goes in like figure, meaning the same way how water saves you. Now the word saves you. Figure means like an example. Like again, my best example is like the action figure. We, in the UK, we call it we don't call it dolly. We call them toys, man. But America, they call them action figures or dolls, whatever the case may be. The action figure, the action figure of Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. It's a figure of Spider-Man. We get baptized in the big, like in the ancient times, man got baptized in water. We get baptized in the figure of water. The same way water will clean you.
Yeah.
In the same figure, in the same way, in the same comparison, the word will clean you. The word
Figure
will
of
you read the word, you learn to put down weed, crab, shrimp, lobster. Figure just means comparison. So Paul saying figure transferred to myself, meaning just like me. I'll give you an example. Me, myself, I'm not above what is written. Understood? Okay, more.
Yeah. Like even the figure of speech, you know, it's like the same thing. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It's not transfigured to that point. It's figure, man.
No, it's I'm misinterpreting how it's saying it. It's transferred. Yeah, figure transferred, right.
Yeah,
so
it's
making himself an example.
So I'm bringing it to myself. I'm figure. I'm transferring to myself. I'll talk about myself. You know, usually when you give examples, you talk about other people. Also, easily. Like a man say, listen, man. You know what I mean? If you see a brother going off in the truth, if you see a brother do something dodgy, report it, man. Listen, even myself, you see me smoking weed, tell on me. That's what Paul's saying, basically.
Yeah.
But no one is above that which is written. That's what Paul's saying. Don't get puffed up. Don't think that you got right now. I'll have to keep the Passover, man. I'm a 50, man. I'm a 5,000. I'm a 1,000. I'm a, everyone got to keep it, man. That's what Paul's saying.
Right.
Understood?
That was it. Yeah. It's well. Yeah. Did you get the breakdown on the Genesis 11, 1 and 7?
Never. I'm getting today. I told you to get it on Monday, but you must have fell asleep.
Nah, it's too late. Yeah.
No sweat. All right. Whilst in Peter, give me Peter, 1 Peter 3:20. Whilst we're there.
Khan, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 20, which sometime were disobedient, when once the long suffering of God waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was a preparing, wherein few.
Right. So Peter talking about. So Peter's talking about disobedient people in times past. It starts from the time of Noah, works his way to Sodom and Gomorrah, even to today. Talking about disobedient people in the past. Where he is right now, he's talking about the time of Noah, man. Where 8 souls were saved. Why? Because everybody else was disobedient. Nobody else wanted to listen to God. Everybody else wanted to do what they wanted to do, man. And the Lord destroyed them all, drowned them all with water, man. Come on.
Khan, wherein few, that is 8 souls, were saved by water.
There you go. 8 people were saved by water, meaning what? They didn't get drowned, man. Come on.
Khan, the like figure where.
What does that mean to Habadiga? The like figure, we just broke it down.
The like figure is like in comparison, or it's just like.
I mean, what? 8 people were saved from water. They were saved from being drowned. And just like how they're saved from being drowned, that's how you're saved today. You're saved with that same water, man. Come on.
Khan, whereunto even baptism doth also now save us.
Right, so it goes in like figure. That's how baptism saves us. That's how the water saves us also. The same way Noah was saved from the water. The water washed off everybody filthy, all the fornicators, all the adulterers off the earth. We're going to be washed with that same water and made clean. Come on.
Khan, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh.
Read that part again.
not the putting away of the filth of the flesh.
How about you got Brit down? What's Paul saying here, man?
No.
Paul saying that baptism saves us, water saves us. I ain't talking about putting away the filth of your flesh. I ain't talking about that. What's it called when you put away the filth of your flesh?
Khan, he's not talking about cleaning your body, like you use water to clean your body.
There you go, man. There you go. Paul saying the same way how the earth was cleansed with the flood, the same way how we cleanse that same way. But I ain't talking about jumping in the bath. I ain't talking about scrubbing. I ain't talking about taking the dirt off your body. That's not what I'm talking about. But this is what I'm talking about, Reed.
Khan. But the answer of a good conscience towards God.
Right. And this is what saves us. Stop washing yourself, but having a good conscience towards God. That's what saves you. Not washing, but having a good conscience towards God. Does anyone know what a good conscience is? If you don't know what it is, let's flip it. What's a guilty conscience?
When you looking over your shoulder, you'll be scared for judgment.
A guilty conscience is when you've done something that you shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
So the guilty conscience, oh man, I should have done that, man. Oh, I should have done it. Then what's the in reverse? It's a good conscience.
You're not doing it.
It's when you know you haven't done nothing wrong.
There you go, man. So the Bible goes, we are cleansed not with water, but having a good conscience, man. We're cleansed when we don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. I ain't got to feel guilty. I don't have sex with whores. I don't have to feel guilty. I don't have sex with a man's woman. I ain't got to feel guilty. That's how you cleanse, man. By keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, having a good conscience towards God. Not thinking, oh man, I let God down, man. Oh man, God's gonna kill me, man. By having a good conscience towards God. And how do you have a good conscience towards God, man? By keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. And that's when you're baptized. By having a good conscience towards God, not by water. Not by washing with water, not by dunking yourself in water, man. Not by dunking yourself in H2O. By having a good conscience towards God. And the only one way you can have that, the only one way you can walk your chin up, man. That's when you know you ain't done nothing wrong. That's by doing good deeds, man. A man that got a guilt, you seen people with guilty conscience, a man that murdered somebody. So paranoid and guilty and feeling down. Now, a man that got what? A clear conscience. You don't feel bad at all. There's nothing wrong. Like a black man, you're not smoking weed, you done nothing wrong. You're not having sex with whores, you done nothing wrong. You don't have sex with prostitutes, you done nothing wrong. And that's when you have a clear conscience towards God, man. That's real baptism right there. That's real cleanness right there, man. That's in light figure. That's in light figure to what? To water? If that answers your question, it's up one. When the Bible says light figure, it's talking about income. In comparison to.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it in.
Khan, by the resurrection of Jesus, of Yahushua, who is gone into heaven and is on the right hand of God.
And that's what our king is. Everybody else died. Everybody else that died in this world has died, man. The spirit went back to the Lord. Christ actually took his body with him, man, and went back to the Most High, man. Sits on the right hand side of the Father, man, like a prince, waiting for his father to give the order, man, waiting for his father to tap him. So you know what? Go finish this, man. Christ is waiting, man. Keep it in.
Angels and authorities and powers being made subject unto him.
There you go, man. Christ got rank, man. Not just in the earth. The Bible goes what? That, you know, we are kings and we shall reign upon the earth. But let me tell you something. Christ's rank goes to the heavens, man.
Right.
Even angels got bow to him, man. He got rank, man. Christ is under the Most High, man. Come on.
That's the end of the verse. You want me to go to...
Okay. Showing that the rank that Christ has. Let me get 1 second. Bear with me. Showing back to the rank. Go with Daniel's. Book of Daniel's. The Book of Daniel 7. Start from about 7 and let me see. About 7 and 5. I can never find Daniel. What Daniel is that, man? So help me out.
Between Ezekiel and Hosea.
I got him. Give me Daniel 7 and 1.
Yeah. 7 and what? 1?
No, 7 and 5. Oh, what's again?
5. Yeah.
No, 1 second. Right, yeah, give me verse 9.
Okay, straight to verse 9. All right, Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
There you go. So this is talking about, when you read the verses above, it talks about different kingdoms that are ruling. I'll skip down to when all these kingdoms fall. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, all the kingdoms are gonna fall. You see how Rome, you see how Rome fell and Greece fell and Babylon fell. England will fall too. Greece will fall too. America will fall too. France, Spain, all of them are gonna fall too. How do I know? I'm reading it right here. I'm reading what's gonna happen in the future when England falls, man. Daniel saw it. Daniel said he beheld to all the thrones were cast down. Right about now, you're seeing America, you know, bullying niggas and going to Iran and bothering people. America will fall, man. It will fall, man. Just like all the kingdoms that fell before it. How do I know? It's right here in the Bible, man. You can't call yourself a Christian and talk about I'm a red-blooded American. Because this Bible goes against America. This Bible talks about all kingdoms falling. So how can you say you're a Christian? I love the Bible and Jesus Christ, but then I love America, but then I love England. If you're a Christian, you gotta want these kingdoms to fall. You're real. If you believe in the Bible, you should be waiting for that country that you love so much to fall, man. That country that you're voting reform for and love so much, you want to rebuild it, and you know you think you're gonna rule forever. You don't know the Bible, then, man. So the Bible says all the kings are gonna be cast down, man. Not just Babylon, not just Greeks and Romans, the ones after it too, man. Which is what England, France, Germany, China, all these superpowers, they're going to fall, man. We're reading about it right now. Come on.
Okay. Whose garment was white as snow.
And the Ancient of Days is the Most High, man. Who's more Ancient of Days? Who's more older than the Most High, man? And the Most High, the white garment, and come on.
Okay. White. It's like it. Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
There you go, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. All you niggas perming your hair, man. Trying to be like the white man. God has hair like you, man. God has a hair texture just like you, man. There's no way you can interpret that. There's no way you can flip it. For all you Christians talking about, you reading into it. Oh, he was at camp Saturday, man. And the woman said, oh, you're reading into it too much. Excuse me? It says hair like you, man. What the fuck? Like, how am I reading into it no more? How am I reading into it? This could not be as more surface as possible, man. So the man's hair was like wool. You break it down for me, man. She couldn't do it, man. I ain't reading into it. It said wool. Now we all know what wool looks like. We all know wool's like an afro, like black people's hair, like my hair right now, man. How can you look into that, man? Keep going.
And if I could, so
go on.
It's like I was just gonna say. I mean, reading into much. Reading into it. I thought that's what you were supposed to do with books. I mean, like that's what you do. You read them.
Right.
See, that's the problem. She's a Christian and she doesn't actually read the Bible. That's, you know, clearly why she has a problem.
Here you go. You know what? Christians are the ones that read into things. They're the ones that read into. They're the ones that say, you know, make all these doctrines. He said Christians say that Christ is God and the Holy Spirit is God. That's nowhere in the Bible, man. You know how they got. You know how they came up with that concept by reading into things, man. That's what they did. Christ said, "I am a Father are one." Must be God. That's reading into things, man. That's reading into things. That's looking deeper. Don't read into things. You know, Christ said, you know, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. Christ said, I'm a good shepherd. No, what's Christ? No one's good. Like, you're the one reading into things. Nowhere in the Bible that Christ is God. And we ask a Christian that, because Christ is helpful, man. You're reading into things. You're reading things that's not in the Bible. You're making up explanations that are nowhere in the Bible. I'm not reading into shit. The Bible said the Most High's hair was like wool. That is plain, man. How am I reading into it? How am I breaking it down? I'm not flipping it. I'm not turning it upside down. It says it, man. Tell me how I'm reading into it. And it's the problem. Whenever I show black people in the Bible, I read into it. Anything black, you can't say that. You're looking too deep, man. You know, it's looking too deep in the Bible, man. The Bible says that Christ is black, man. That's plain. Oh, man, listen, I know my son goes to school, man. And what's one of the first things you learn at school, man? Colors, man. You learn how to count. You learn your alphabet. You learn colors, man. I'm not reading into it. This ain't deep. This ain't no hypothesis and, you know, all these theories like what you Christians do. This is basic, man. So the man's skin was bronze, man. That's my son. got a color chart. He knows red and orange and yellow, and he knows brown, man. And the Bible said Christ was brown. The Bible said Christ, the Most High had hair like wool. That is reading into it. Or saying Christ is God, that is reading into it. Because nowhere in the Bible did Christ ever say is God. You're reading into it. Christ is no man comes to the Father but by me. What's the God? That's you reading into it. Think about it. He's saying blah blah blah. You're reading into it. He never said that out of his own mouth. Find it in the Bible. Christ never said that, man. We done.
His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
Oh, imagine that, man. I can envision it. Imagine, God, man, woolly hair, black man, looking savage boy on a burning chair, man. Imagine his chair on fire, he's sitting down, man. And it's like there's vehicles all around him. Imagine someone big, man. I mean, big. His foot is on the earth, man. It's massive. And he's sitting on a burning chair, man. This chair's on fire. And he got like spaceships, man. I'm saying spaceships that cover the earth and leave it dark. He got it flying all around him, man. Damn, listen, that's crazy, man. You ever seen the movies where you got the big man up on the, I think Jamaica, they call them the dads, the Dan.
The Dan.
Remember, he's on the garrison chilling, man. He got Rottweilers around him, man on the roof with rifles. You know, man with quad bikes and hot cars. You ask them, man. Imagine that times a million, man.
Right.
Also, the sit down, man, a host of angels around him, fire throne, vehicles around. Woo! Yeah, that shit was glorious, man. The Lord's masculine, man. Masculine.
Right.
The God you serve sits in heaven with a glow around him. Come here, my son. Listen, man. That God is here in the Sistine Chapel. I don't say that. That's a black God, man.
That's right. A fiery stream issues and come forth from before him.
Imagine fire, flames spitting out, boom, boom, flame. Listen, man, your mind can only fathom what's going on. If mind can only fathom can't even fathom what's going on right now. You can only think on it, man. Come on.
1,000, thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened.
And imagine that, man. Imagine like loads of angels working for him. That's what the word ministered means. Loads of thousands of angels working. Imagine, when you go to your slavery and see different departments. Everyone, like, I can't explain. You go to like a big building and you see, a man taking the trash out or a man doing a lecture. Like, everyone got their own jobs, but they're all working for the same industry, the same company.
Right.
People in and out of the elevator. Imagine everyone's working for the most, like thousands, man. Different offices. Some angels are coming to earth, back and forth reporting. Some angels are doing this, some angels are doing that. Thousands is ministering for the Lord, man. The Lord got everyone working. Come on.
Verse 11. I beheld then, because of the voice of the great word which the horn spake, and spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed, and given to the burning flames.
Come on, you know what that means, right?
The thermonuclear destruction, in it, the burning flames.
Right, you know who the beast is and the horn is.
Oh yeah, he saw the image of the beast is Caesar Borgia, in it. So the beast is that
beast,
whole,
that image.
whole nation.
The beast was slain and that horn. For time's sake,
America's the horn.
America's the horn. Why is America the horn? So Daniel saw a beast with 10 horns, and then a little horn sprang out of the head, a little one. The reason why that head sprang out because that horn was young. America is younger than England, younger than France, younger than Spain. America, very, very young. America don't go back further than 1600s. It's young. And that beast, that horn that's invading Iran right now, robbing people for their oil, blocking the Strait of Hormuz, is going to be destroyed, as well as the beast, as well as the rest of the Edomites.
Right.
Makes sense.
Rome was the beast. That was
the beast. Is the Edomites. The beast is Rome, and America is a horn out of Rome. Imagine you got a lamb. The lamb is the beast, and horns come out of the lamb's head. They're all part of one animal. You feel me?
Nations,
So
yeah.
America is a part of the same. America is a part of the same white man. The same
Right.
white man that runs England and France,
Mhm.
another family. All it is a younger horn, extension of the people before it. That's all it is. And all of it's
Right.
going to be destroyed, man. Poland, England, France, Germany, all of them are going down. They're all going to get cast in the lake of fire, man. Which is what? Thermonuclear warfare. Come on.
That's right. God. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flames. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away.
And there you go.
Right.
The book of Daniel talking about people getting dominion taken away, man.
That's
So
right.
what are you talking about? America and God bless America. We're a Christian country. And listen, man, if you know anything about the Bible, you should be praying for Christ's kingdom, man.
Right.
How you're a Christian, but you pray for America, man. That's some I checked. America allows women to abort their babies, man. America allows same-sex marriage, man. America allows you to rob people's oil, man. That don't sound very Christian-like to me. That don't sound very Bible to me. If you was a real Christian, you'd be praying for the downfall of America, man. The men that ISUPK are men that really believe in the Bible, and that's why we pray for the downfall of America. We pray for the downfall of England, the downfall of Spain and France, and all these countries that promote same-sex marriage, man. All these countries that say that a man can divorce his woman, or a woman can divorce their man. All these countries that say a woman got the right to dress how she wants to dress, it's her right to choose. We pray for the downfall of all of that, man. Come on.
That's right.
That's right.
Yet their lives were prolonged for a season and time.
And this is talking about the white man going in slavery. You're going to lose his dominion, but he'll be alive though. So he will lose his dominion, but he'll be alive to pick cotton, cane, and turn his plowshares into farming equipment. Yeah, man. He'll be spared. Life will be prolonged for a time, but what's that length of time? Actually, you know.
The length of it, no, I'm not sure about the length, but I know they're gonna be
1,000 years. It's 1,000 years.
1,000. Oh, okay.
Well, keep reading.
Season and time. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him.
There you go, man. Now, what are you reading? Have you ever read the book of Acts?
I've read a bit of it.
All right, no sweat. Keep reading. So this is Christ. Christ been taken to the Most High. Been taken to the Most High. And in the book of Acts, Christ up in the chariot. Remember?
Right.
This is what happened when he went up in that chariot. Taken to the Most High, man. This is what you read right here. This is the continuation. Come on.
So, like other one, is that clouds of heaven? That's the angels, right?
That's the UFOs. You know what I mean? The Bible calls them clouds. Why? Because at that time, the only thing in the sky was a cloud. So when Paul's reading it, or Daniel's reading it, or seeing it, or visioning it, he couldn't say UFO because the word UFO didn't exist. He didn't have movies back then. He didn't know about planes and spaceships. The only thing that was in the sky,
that was it.
A cloud. So in his mind, Christ was riding some sort of cloud. No, a UFO can hover over Birmingham and leave Birmingham in blackness, man. Back then, the only thing that could do that was a cloud. A cloud could cover your city and leave you in blackness, man. Leave you in darkness, man. That's the only thing that could do that back then. The cloud. Come on.
Okay. And came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him, and there was given him the dominion and glory, and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
There you go, man. And Yahweh is our king, man, not Donald Trump.
That's right.
Christ, the Most High gave Christ rank, man. The meaning that all nations shall serve him, man. All nations shall bow down to him, man. Every tongue shall confess, man.
Right.
Anyone that don't want Christ to rule over them, are going to die, man. They're going to be unalive. They're going to be punished, man. If you think Iran's being punished right now, it's nothing what the Lord going to do to you and your country if you don't serve Yahweh Shai, man. The other day, A white man came to camp and kissed our boots, man. Why? Because that white man's smart, man. Smart, man. You know how America got spies that will snitch on their own country? Why? Because they're smart. You know what? My country don't stand a chance against America, man. Let me snitch on it. Let me be a spy for America. That way, maybe when everything bursts out in flames, maybe I can get some mercy, man. And likewise, man, if you're a devil, you need to do the exact same thing.
That's right.
Kiss the boots of the prophets, man. You need to do what that white man did the other day, man. Gave us some photos, and, pay some tithes, man. Pay some donations, man. But you're fighting for a losing team, man. So you might as well seek favor with the Lord. You might as well, man. I know I would, man. I see. Do you know why Afghans were allowed to come to England? It's up one.
Why they're allowed? Because England destroyed their country, innit? So therefore they can,
man. Just recently, why was Afghans allowed to come to England?
Nah, don't know then.
Do you know how Baniga?
Oh, Salakia. Is it because they've joined, like the sellout ones, joined with the British?
There you go, man. Afghans are allowed to come to England. But people keep saying, the Afghans come to England, it's not fair. It's not any Afghan come to England. It's the ones that sold out, the one that helps. That's what Britain say, you know what, we got to kill, man. We got to Jew because they help us, man. And you can't leave. The people kill him. Sold out, man. And that's why England give them mercy. And likewise, man, your country, man. You got to sell out England. It's good. Why Afghans are allowed England?
Sorry, I'm not sure if it's just me, but Captain's cutting out pretty bad.
Captain's side. Okay.
So can you hear me?
I just heard you now.
That was me, Slacker. I'm a better now.
Your video just caught up. It was frozen for a second.
Someone go on ChatGPT and find out why the Afghans. My bad. Someone find out why the Afghans are allowed in England, or why the Afghans refugees. One of the two. Don't worry, I've got 10 more minutes left here.
Come on, sir. So like allowed entry to the UK, right?
Yeah, I think you should say why, or it might go in depth. I'm not too sure. If not, I'll tell you anyway.
Let's see here. All right, let me get it shared here. So we got it here. I'll select here. So it says Afghans have been allowed entry to the United Kingdom for a few main reasons, mostly tied to war, humanitarian obligations, and immigration policy. So evacuations after the Taliban takeover. When Taliban took control of Afghanistan in August 2021, the UK helped evacuate.
I got it. Right, so the Afghan took over. So the Afghan is like a militia group that took over Afghanistan in 2021. I remember. So carry on, keep it in.
Come on, sir. The UK helped evacuate thousands of Afghans. These include people who worked with British forces.
There you go. So the British are obliged to help people that help them. So there's Afghans that were sellouts that sold out the Talibans. So now England's leaving. The Taliban's going to kill them. You help the British, man. You help the enemy, man. So England and America, France took it upon themselves to house these people, man. Why? Because these people helped the opposite side. If you're a white man out there and you want mercy like how Britain did to the Taliban. You come and kiss the boots of the prophet, man. You come pay some donations, man. You come help the school out, man. The Taliban said these Afghans knew that England were going to wipe the floor with them, man. They knew it, man. So what did they do? They gave England some intel, man. Give England some advice, man. And what did they get in return, man? England was after them. Taxpayers' money is keeping their bellies full, man. Taxpayers' money is keeping the AC on and the heating on in the winter time, treat them good, man. And likewise, if you're a white man, you want somebody's mercy. You know what you got to do? You got to sell out your country too, man. How do you sell out your country? You send that money to the ISUPK, man. That money will help build our kingdom, man. That money will help get us to camp, man. That money will help us spread this gospel all across the world, man. You want mercy like how the Afghans got mercy. You know what you got to do, man. Read that again, Baba Kushar.
Come on. Let's see. When Taliban took control of Afghanistan in August 2021, the UK helped to evacuate thousands of Afghans. These included people who worked with British forces, like interpreters or staff, or individuals at risk, like activists, journalists, and women's rights activists.
See, interpreters that help translate, people that were giving intel, and guess what now? Now they get to live in England, man. They get to live in England, man. England got housing crisis. England felt like they're obliged to keep them in here, man. And likewise, man, that white man, what he done last week in Brixton was the right thing, man. For the Lord have mercy on him, for his people, man. It's a credit to his race, man. Maybe he might get some mercy, man. Maybe he might be the overseer of his people, man.
Right.
You know how you had that black man that was making sure that we pick enough cotton? That just might be him. Right. He might be the white version of Stephen and Django, man. That might be him, right, man. He might be the slave that sleeps in the house, man. You know what I mean? We have mercy on our servants, just like how Britain has mercy on their servants, man. Just how Christ gave a crumb to his servants. We'll do the same, man. Where we at? Where we at right now? We got to wrap up quickly with council a bit. Any quick questions before we go?
Council, I got a question, if I could.
Come on.
So I had someone come on my live on Sunday and was talking about the Bible, this, that, and the third. Didn't believe in the Bible, and their main point was serpents don't talk, which obviously we understand the serpent was a man. But my first question is, like, what's the quickest way to break down that the serpent, was a man? Or is that kind of like a meat scripture where it might be?
Okay. Not even. A lot of times, we're under defense. We got to start being under offense, man. We think that we got to prove to people, prove. Yeah, man. If you're a boxer, and a man's punching you, you're blocking, you're gonna get hit with one or two. You will lose. You got to be under defense, man. Let a man know. So listen, it's metaphorical, man. You know what I mean? But prove it to me. But so listen, do the serpents talk? Let him know, man. I say, say, if I show you that this was a man, what would it mean to you?
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to attack. Too much time under defense, man. Say, listen, what would it mean to you? Why would it change? Would change your life? You're still gonna smoke weed. You're still gonna be, a weed head on the streets. What does it mean to you, man? So listen, you smoke weed, man. In the world you come from, serpents do talk. Let a man know. Listen, man. Serpents. If you want to say serpents don't talk, man. The Bible is metaphorical, man. You don't understand the Bible. You learn from a white man. When the Bible talks about the serpents talking, like I know what you're on about Alban, but you said, it was a man that was slick and so forth. If you want to, you can get the scripture. You can get the scriptures talking about, Ezekiel. It talks about all the trees in the garden, hating him and so forth. You can get the one where, that old serpent or the devil. You can do that. But you really want to stop defending and start attacking. And don't feel no way to shut a man down, man. Don't feel like I gotta break down to him, man. So listen, well, if I showed you this, what would it matter to you, man? Would you believe in it? Well, there you go, man. You know what I mean? There, I'm wasting my time, man. You gotta take control, be firm. Let him know. A lot of these, these men? I watched it. A lot of these men are confident in bullshit. They sound strong in bullshit. You got the truth for God, and you're timid. Okay, no, man. You got the truth. I saw the man confident. He said, Moab got a blessing, and he's confident he thinks he's right. And getting a blessing and being chosen is two different things, man.
Right.
In the Bible, animals got a blessing. The Bible goes, the Lord bless the animals and say, be fruitful and multiply. What the fuck does that mean, man? Animals get chosen. God most got blessings. So take charge, man. These people they're strong in, what do you call it, wrong and strong. They're strong in nonsense. They're strong in weed smoke. They're strong because I watched one of his takes because one brother said, listen, man, Moses spoke the metal netter, and he said it with confidence, man. And that's the problem with these Christians, man. They're confident in nothing. You're telling me, so what would it mean? What would it matter to you? If I told you that it wasn't a real snake, what would it matter to you? So why are you wasting my time then, man? Next question, man. And that to another thing as well, these men want to have 10,000 questions, man.
Right.
Bounce on the question, and when one don't work, Go from talking about snake to Moab to this. Just say, what's your question, man? Just one. Having filed down to one question, man. And after it's done, all right, it's enough. I gotta move on, man. Don't let this man run you around, man. You're the prophet here, man. You run things, man. They run you around. They don't really want the answer. And once you answer one, then you go, okay, I hear that. But what about this? But what about that? Like I said, you gotta get hit, man. If you're throwing 1,000 punches and you're dodging, you block, you want to hit you. You gotta be on the defense, man. Listen what I said, man. What does it matter to you, snakes talk, man? You know, do you believe in the Bible? Do you know where the Bible come from? Do you know the history of the Bible? So how you want to know about serpents talking? You don't know about the history of the Bible, man. I'm wasting my time, man. Come to class when we teach you, man. It's stuff like that, man. But if you want to break it down, you can. But I feel what I notice a lot is that brothers are great teachers, man, but not great battlers. You know what I mean? We in class a lot of times, a lot of times, so we got great teaching skills, but we got to start being on the offense, man. You get me, boy? That's your question.
Come on.
You know what I mean? It might sound cocky, it might sound rude, but that's what you got to do, man. You're gonna find yourself breaking down the scripture that we don't care about anyway. If you feel like you want to do it, you feel like you want to, edify the people, do it, man. You got to show them who's in control first, man. Humble him first, man. Then break it down when you're ready. Tell him, man, wait up, Shemai, man, wait, man, I'm talking, man. Listen, serpents don't talk. You know, this is metaphorical language, man. Embarrassing. Do you know what a metaphor is? You know go get a dictionary, man. You know what a metaphor is? If the Bible goes, if I say to you this place is a pigsty, is it actually a pigsty? There you go, man. Serpents don't talk, man. Get the scripture where it goes, more subtle than the beast of the field. If you want, you know what I mean? My people shall be prayed to the beast of the field. So you see, the beast of the field is the other nations, man. The white man is more subtle than all the other nations in the field. That's if you want to. But me personally, judging by the brother's spirit, he didn't want to learn anything. I ain't telling him nothing, man. I ain't wasting no time, man. That answers your question.
Come on.
Any last question before we break up, or
All
right, no, so okay. Right, someone call it, sure.
All right, with that, let's clap it up.
You call it up, sure.